What if the ocean hid a creature that hunts like a vampire and dances like a phantom? In the twilight zone, 1,500 meters below the Pacific surface, scientists stumbled upon Vampiroctina abyssalis in 2024, a jellyfish so hauntingly beautiful. They named it the vampire jelly. Why? Its blood-red bell pulses with an otherworldly glow, and its tentacles, tipped with venomous barbs, ensnare prey like a predator from a nightmare. Unlike typical jellyfish, this one doesn't just drift, it stalks, using bioluminescent flashes to lure fish into its deadly embrace. How does it hunt so precisely in near total darkness? At just 10 centimeters wide, it's a compact killer, ruling a realm where every meal is a life or death gamble. Scientists were floored by its complex behavior. Some even caught it dancing, pulsing rhythmically as if signaling to others. Could it be communicating, mating, or something we can't yet fathom? The vampire jelly's discovery hints at a deeper mystery. How many other predators are choreographing their hunts in the abyss? As we marvel at its grace, one question lingers. Could its venom hold clues for medicine, or is it a warning of the ocean's untamed power? Let's drift into its blood-red world and uncover its secrets. What if a creature could vanish before your eyes, like a ghost in the deep, in the mesopelagic zone, 2,000 meters beneath the Indian Ocean's waves? Scientists uncovered Spectrodus invisibilis in late 2024, a squid so elusive it's been dubbed the phantom squid. Why? Its translucent body bends light, rendering it nearly invisible to predators and prey alike. At 30 centimeters long, the cephalopod is a master of disguise, with chromatophores that shift colors faster than chameleons. How does it disappear in a world where every shadow could mean death? Unlike its bulkier cousins, the phantom squid hunts with surgical precision, using whip-like tentacles to snatch lanternfish in the blink of an eye. Scientists caught on camera by pure chance, its body flickering between transparency and faint, ghostly blues. Could it be signaling, like the vampire jelly, or is it just toying with its prey? The discovery stunned researchers, not just for its camouflage, but for its brain power. Cephalopods are the ocean's geniuses, and this one might be solving problems we can't yet imagine. What's it thinking as it glides through the dark? And here's the kicker. Its habitat is near undersea cables critical to global internet. Could human activity disrupt this ghost before we understand it? The phantom squid's invisible world is a reminder. The deep sea hides minds as sharp as they are mysterious. Let's slip into its shadowy realm and chase the unseen. What if a spider spun a glowing web in the ocean's darkest depths? In the Mariana Trench, 6,000 meters below the surface, scientists discovered Araneabissus luminosa in early 2025, a creature that redefines what we think is possible. Nicknamed the Abyss Weaver, this arachnid-like organism isn't a true spider, but bizarre crustacean relative, with 8 spindly legs and a knack for weaving bioluminescent silk. Why glow in a world without light? Its delicate, shimmering webs stretch across rocky outcrops, luring tiny copepods and shrimp into sticky traps, like a fisherman casting a net in the void. How does it craft such intricate structures under crushing pressure? At just 5 centimeters wide, the Abyss Weaver is a master architect, its glowing threads pulsing in patterns that might signal mates or deter rivals. Scientists were gobsmacked to find not just a new species, but a behavior never seen in the deep sea. Could these webs be the key to a hidden food web we're only starting to map? And here's the twist. The Weaver's habitat is near experimental deep-sea carbon capture sites. What happens if human tech disrupts this delicate balance? The Abyss Weaver's glowing traps are a dazzling reminder. Even in Earth's harshest corners, life finds a way to shine. Let's creep into its luminous lair and unravel its secrets. What if a flower could kill with a single touch, blooming in the ocean's darkest corners? In the Pacific's Clarion-Clipperton Zone, 1,500 meters down, scientists discovered Vitrianamonia toxica in mid-2024, a deep-sea anemone that looks like a chandelier forged from crystal, dubbed the crystal anemone. It's translucent, glass-like tentacles shimmer with faint bioluminescence, swaying in currents like a living sculpture. Why does it glow so seductively? To lure tiny shrimp and fish into a toxic trap, where neurotoxins paralyze prey in seconds. How does it thrive in a barren abyss? At 15 centimeters tall, This anemone anchors itself to manganese nodules, creating gardens that host entire microecosystems. Scientists were stunned to find symbiotic bacteria in its tentacles, possibly aiding its venom production. Could these bacteria hold secrets for new medicines? Or are they a warning of untapped dangers? The crystal anemone's beauty hides a lethal edge, but its home is under siege. Deep-sea mining rigs are closing in, churning up the seafloor. What happens when these fragile gardens are crushed? The discovery of Vitrian ammonia toxica isn't just a glimpse into the abyss. It's a call to protect a world we barely understand. Let's step into its toxic garden and face its deadly allure. What if a creature could fly through the ocean's depths like a bird in the sky? In the Atlantic's Porcupine Abyssal Plain, 5,000 meters below, scientists discovered Pelagotharus volans in late 2024, a planktonic organism that defies classification. Nicknamed the Abyss Glider, this 3-centimeter marvel has translucent, wing-like appendages that propel it through the water in silent, soaring arcs. Why does it move like it's dancing? Unlike typical plankton that drift aimlessly, the glider migrates in vast, synchronized swarms, possibly following chemical cues in the deep. How do they navigate a world without landmarks? Their bodies shimmer with bioluminescent spots, creating trails of light that resemble a meteor shower. Scientists suspect these swarms play a critical role in the deep-sea food web, feeding larger predators like anglerfish. Could their migrations shape entire ecosystems? The Abyss Glider's discovery raises a haunting question. Are these delicate creatures signaling a shift in the ocean's currents? Climate-driven changes are altering deep-sea flows, potentially disrupting their paths. What happens if these silent flyers lose their way? The Abyss Glider's graceful dance is a fleeting wonder, one we might lose before we fully understand it. Let's soar with them and uncover their secrets. What if a predator could strike with lightning in the pitch-black abyss? In the chromatic trench, 7,000 meters down, scientists discovered Electrophorus abyssalis in early 2025, a fish that pulses with electricity to stun its prey. Dubbed the Void Stalker, this 40-centimeter predator has a sleek, eel-like body and organs that generate electric fields, sensing and zapping anything that moves. Why evolve such a shocking weapon? In a world where sight is useless, the Stalker's electric pulses map its surroundings, turning the dark into a radar-like battlefield. How does it generate such power in freezing, oxygen-starved waters? Its glowing, red-tipped fins lure curious shrimp, only to deliver a paralyzing jolt. Scientists were floored by its similarity to electric eels, hinting at convergent evolution in the deep. Could other electric predators lurk unseen? The Void Stalker's discovery comes with a warning. Its trench is a target for deep-sea mineral exploration. What happens if we disturb this electrified hunter's domain? The Void Stalker's pulses are a spark of life in the abyss, and a reminder of how little we know about Earth's deepest predators. Let's dive into an electric world and feel the shock.